Y'all are not ready for the replay I'm about to show y'all here. It is Soaring, Flying, and White. Take it back with another VOD review. If you don't know who I am, I'm a Diamond 3 group player. Look at my comp, look at my comp, look at my stats. Here they are. Look at this. It's for all modes. Yeah. I play with 82, Luna, Bruce, Mantis, Magneto. But mainly the big old oak tree, fucking Groot. And the replay I'm about to show y'all is gonna blow your mind. Alright, so remember that 4 and 2 stack from last video? Yeah, we're now with 6 stack now. Olive is a Twitch streamer. She was duo queuing with Slick, period. And, yeah. It's fucking game. It's game time, is what I'm trying to say. Been talking way too much this morning. So they have the Punisher Rocket combination. It's a it's cause you pass convoy. We have the Rocket Groot team up. Groot's the anchor. Rocket has less damage on Groot's back, and we have the Punisher Rocket and Punisher Bucky Rocket team up. Which Rocket is? Sorry, I didn't mean to go silent there. I was swallowing. Which is, he's the anchor for on their team. They got just the Rocket. Punisher one, same one as us. So it's gonna get spooky, is what's about to happen here. We got 10 seconds. We're gonna run it up. Let's see how it goes. I like this map a bit better. All right. So, the first push, we come out swinging. It's simple, just like go through mid, you know? Just go through mid, make some space where you can, but with that being said, we'll cut back to me. So right here, what happens? What happened? Why do I die here? Why do I die? I'm trying to make way too much space. I try and get out in the open, this wall behind me. And I don't think my team is just looking at me. I think that was the thing. Apocalypse 1. Front line damage. Not that I might have lived, but yeah. I was getting out damaged. I was a bit over. Said it though. The rest of the team here, they got a Star Lord. Really thick Venom just to take our attention away. So we actually get a good pick here. My thing is glitched. Oh. It's just... Oh, I guess my key got stuck. So we get a really good pick on Venom. Venom trying to push through here. So now it's just time to ult and get on through. But the Rocket's going to defensively ult to try and get them some space back. As you can see, they pushed us back. But unfortunately, Cat's dies to Venom, and I don't know where Bucky went. Nothing happened. And TEC, the Star-Lord, will mow the squishies down and then take out the tank last. Star-Lord feasts here on the 1-2-3 comp because that ult. So after that, we realized, all right, we must dedicate one ult to defensively stop the Star-Lord ult. So we're waiting, we're regrouping. We choose to go out. The enemy team, though, is holding the corner. It's like that Route 66 in Overwatch. You just kind of hold the corner to the gas station, going with Apocalypse ult. The tank just walks right by all of us. But unfortunately, it doesn't do much, idiot. He won't get res. So I just ult the res, place the thing up. They meant to assault in retaliation, but I did kill the Rocket. We're down a healer, but the Venom gets into the back line, ults, and a lot of our team is dead. We step out of it, but we go back in, ultimately killing the Mantis, the Venom, and now it's time to make space. Push up, ping the Star-Lord. So now that Punisher ults, I'm just trying to stay away from him. I thought I might have more healing. So what happens here? The Punisher is in the middle of ulting. I said this during the thing. I said, why are we looking at him? I have more health, so, you know, like, it's fine. I have more health, I try and use the natural cover, but Cowtail tries to 1v1 him, mow him down. That doesn't work. Yeah, I don't really need to explain myself here. And then tries to 1v1 the Punisher, and so then a 2 goes down. Now, they have time to get back. They got Res, they got Rocket. You know, you know, as a tank, it's devious to overextend, I get it. But the 2v1 on Punisher, I just don't think we had to. But ultimately, I like the effort. But yeah, it was just unfortunate. But now our Punisher's gonna ult, so I try and destroy my walls so that he can have more space. Unfortunately, he gets mowed down this time. Somehow, I guess not enough fuels were his way or something. I don't know, bad positioning. Star-Lord's up there. He probably has ult again. I guess he used it. Let's go back to first-person POV here. Gonna make space. Rocket gets a bit aggressive, gets up in there. That's what we need because Slick is about to ult here. Maybe. If he doesn't, I'd be surprised. I ult just to finish him off. And did they switch to Moon Knight? I feel like their team switches to Moon Knight at some point. It becomes really annoying. I guess not. So, within the final 10 seconds, we get the point back. Yippee! So, now we're just going to stay on my POV. Again, we're trying to push up, make some space, destroy the... And please destroy like the destructible things because for the defense, because then they can send up on that bridge really matters. Placing walls where they might have to rethink where they're going, making this that bit harder, that extra second. Now there, it's gonna do it again. I'm just trying to wall off, and they Agamotto us. And ultimately, I respawn just to die again, which is really cool. So they will continue to dive the 2 healers. Lobbing some damage in there. Love to see it. And I think they're really going to try and hold this, because holding right here is basically holding us, like, you know, like if they hold right here, it's just holding us, like, right back there. Back to first-person POV here. So they're going to try and portal somewhere. We can't identify it right now. See, look at that. The trees, the bark. You gotta know when to... I'm still not doing my Groot combos, which kind of blows, so I'm kind of annoyed at myself at that. I use it when I remember, which isn't too often. I need to practice it in like quick play more, or just actively think about it more. So I take off that sight line, take off the healer, force him to get in front of it, which you know, don't shoot Groot's walls. As a Groot main, don't shoot his walls. You know, no point shooting the walls. Breaking those walls down. Getting solo ults off is important. This one does ult defensively, reactively. I hate this corner when I get stuck. So right now, I'm just trying to stop them from getting back, which I think I fail at doing here. I do not. So... So wait, this is actually funny. This is actually kind of funny. As we're pushing this, I think I tell as we're pushing this, I'm like, all right, let's just get a pick and we can just move in. So if you watch Kowtow here, hello, Star-Lord dies. He goes to ult and like, don't you dare. Don't you dare. And I wall it off. Like, don't you dare ult that. That's solo ult. They are not coming through there. And we had to find a laugh about it. I mean, his ults are better than mine normally, so you know, I can't complain. I'm getting melted. Average melting experience. He does a really good ult right here. Spaces them out. Wastes their Luna ult. Star-Lord's back there. I don't think we kill him. He's a bit too tricky. We do kill him. We get aggressive. Holy, I almost die. They're gonna commit Venom and ult to this, but Bucky again. That so I just ignore this Venom, just trying to get some damage lobbed in there for the Bucky. Bucky's smart, knows when to get in, get out. Again, he's in the F12 slot, so I don't really want to click on him because that's a lot of screenshots. So stay aggressive. Lay down some walls. Rocket lobs the ammo pack in there for whoever wants it. I'm like, Strange wants to ult, Strange wants to ult. Keep playing, keep playing. I realize I've ult again. We have Apocalypse, so we get forced off point, unfortunately, after the Cloak and Dagger ult. We get forced off point. Or I think he said, why did we all go back for one Venom? We were worried about Strange, and the Venom just dove us. But we have Morbidly a B. So we get 2 pretty good kills there, if I do say so. But in the back here, what's happening back here is the question. Slick and Apocalypse trying to take out this. They can't get rid of him. And a Star-Lord ult to rule them all. But the card still moves, by the way. The card still moves even when you're not pushing it. Just really slowly. And Star-Lord does not get on point, and we cap with 2 seconds to spare. If you can't push it, at least get some time. At least full push it. So now we change it up. It's 2. So now I'm playing Magneto. So let's watch my Magneto gameplay. This is important. Venom dies 4K. Venom gets killed 4K. Bandicam, whatever you want to call it. You know what I mean? He dies. So I actually really want to watch my Magneto gameplay because I know my group gameplay is like fine. But my Magneto gameplay, I feel like I don't shoot enough. So Slick dies, unfortunately, to a place. Yeah, I feel like I'm not shooting enough, so I'm just trying to ping the back line. Get myself there. Get him off. Push some people back. You know, don't be afraid to melee some people. Hit the squishies where you can. And they've actually let's pause. Let's take a breather. They have now Warlock Rocket. And so Rocket can now res, because I think Pringles realized that, like, hey, their Star-Lord is pretty much the carry, low-key, for his ult. And we now have Luna and there's a woman, Hawkeye, we have Namor for that Venom, for that bit of a dive they have, and Penny for, you know, just better plays on defense. So right here, let's watch from their tank POV, actually. Let's watch from their Strange POV. So I'm pushed up, just chilling. I think they realize, hey, what if we just, like, walk by? So they just, that's what they do, they just walk by. They walk by, get 2 picks, and that's that. I do a really poor thing there, putting my shield up. So, we get rolled in that first point. We get rolled. Here I am, but in the meantime, let's watch Countdown. So, he's having fun back there, shooting, looting. Oh, how we do? Countdown dies. Unfortunately, a pretty good pick for them. So this Venom just forcing us back. They have so much space. They still have 2 DPS ults to work with and a Warlock ult. We need anything to stop them right here. Opinion mines are nasty, and they just ult. So we double here, which was really bad. We did not want to double here, so we used 3 ults to this. Because look, because I think we said, like, hey, they're gonna ult. How we not get that Punisher? Do not know how. Try to take him out double DPS ult because our poorly managed healer ults. That's just how it goes sometimes. Healers hear like the same thing that they're reacting to, and then just kind of like boom. So now they have like they're gonna have way more. They have like what, 5 minutes now to get. We just need to defensively hold this. Yeah, 5.5 minutes. So I just rip. I just, you know, just try to do something, scare him off, make some space. So our goal is to hold here. Slick gets a great, amazing first pick on the Punisher because their DPS. It comes down to their DPS versus our supports. So I try actually shield Slick here. Maybe he can do something. Unfortunately, I don't think he does, but I tried. Yeah, he's, you know, he's weighing the backline like 3v1ing, 6v1ing back there. I try and give him a shield, doesn't work. Just backing off. We are getting rolled. 4.5 minutes. We have no ults. They're trying for anything. They push us back into spawn. They kill us. So here we go now. Punisher sets up. I switch back to Groot. I'm like, I've had enough. I'm going to play my main. Maybe I can wall them off here. What we can do. But no, they're just going to melt us. We don't have any healer ults. The Punisher can't ult. It's just the healer and I. They're going to res. They're all pretty weak, though. I take out the... We actually get some pretty good picks here, and they're all coming back slowly, so we just need to rip it. So I should get a really good ult here. Get all of those guys, but unfortunately, won't happen. Then we get a great Punisher Invisible Woman combo, but TEC takes him out. So we're trying to hold 3.5 minutes, 3.5 minutes. Hold it for every second. Every second matters. So I'm just trying to contest. We get a res. They do destroy the res. Kowtow. Olive doing that, and ultimately 318. They roll us. So they get a couple ticks back a time. We get a whole minute. So how this works, you saw it last game, but we played defense again. So we need to really rethink the way we play defense. Olive plays tank. Slick plays Bucky. It's awesome. So we're really trying to... Okay, alright. Kowtow, you play your Lord hero. You play Rocket. For Slick. I'll play Groot, and Meta will just play whoever. So we make it known that, like, I'm pretty sure I'm giving like a pep talk here. I'm like, it's gonna come down to our healer ults to their DPS every time. We need to save, communicate every chance we get, because if we don't, we're gonna lose. You see how impressive that Star-Lord ult is. He gets behind. He's invulnerable for some godforsaken reason in his flips. It's annoying. Save an ult strictly for the Star-Lord. So it begins. We have a minute. We'll play our best heroes. Their team isn't going away from it. They got the shield, the dive, and the 2 oppressive DPS. Let's pause. Check the stats. What we got. So some notables here. 12 deaths from our team. Unfortunate, but that's how it goes. Their team hasn't died any double digits, so that's really good. So far, I have 62k damage blocked, way more than than anybody else, because I've been playing only tank, and I think those 2 tanks haven't been blocking. They haven't had to block damage. Not that they can block damage a lot more than Groot and Magneto can, but... So, you know, the stat lines look crazy. We're trying everything. We're trying to put people in places. Just really get it done. So here's what it comes down to. So here it is again. I'm like, oh no, I can't be first picked again. I am. Res gets destroyed, unfortunately. So let's see how this ends up. Apocalypse with the DPS. We get a really good pushback here. Warlock dead. He's just gonna immediately res, right? On the corner. It doesn't matter. Another healer dead. Got Penny on attack to stop this mother freaking dive. Webbing him up. Amazing picks. I switched Magneto. I'm like, we need anything here. We need to stop. We need to shield off anything that comes in. Cause their DPS are impressive. They get in there. So here we go. Got back to it. I'm like, they're gonna try and push this. There's one more team fight here. I hit the wrong guy. Venom gets pulled in. I think he dies like immediately. Yeah, dies immediately. Our rocket ult, which is a great rocket ult, and like it's just let him rip. Warlock's dead. He can't res. I don't think so. Kill the Punisher. Dead. Just melee. Shoot melee. Shoot melee. Shoot melee. And I'm like, hey, get this rocket. And like, hey, can we get this rocket? I really want him to get staggered. He does not. He gets soul bonded and then gets back. Unfortunate. So we are pushing. We have a healer ult, a penny ult, and we just like ult. Just penny ult. Ult now. Go, go, go. Make all the space you can. Look how many ults they have. They're saving all their ults for the perfect time. They know we can't counter all of them. We can't counter 4 ults. But if we pick them off and I tell the team, hey, there's rocket res over here, I'm way too overextended. Let's watch how that happen. So, Venom's in... Oh, it's... yeah, that's how that happened, huh? Yeah. And by that time... So, they don't... There's no shield. So we get a really good Invisible Woman ult reactively that will counter 2 of their DPS ults, but you know, you can't block everything forever. But we get some good picks, some good reses. Slick dies, unfortunately, our DPS. They get res. They still have Adam Warlock, who hasn't even res yet, and we step off. We all fucking just step off. Like, especially me. Like, as a tank, I'm supposed to be giving this up with my life. I'm not supposed to be pushing back, trying to protect. Like, Penny and I should be on the cart, and the healer should be behind us. Like, doesn't matter what happens, even though we got picked. So we score. That's really good with a minute. That's really good with a minute. So now, I don't know why that's unsynced. Only the beginning. So let's pause again. What do we got? All right, we're like, okay, Penny on defense. She's really good. You played a great Penny. Counts how Slick do it. I'll play Groot. And they're sticking with their same comp, the bread and butter. They got 4 minutes. And every second matters. Sometimes you know when you're the better team, sometimes you don't. We get a great pick. And we're like, alright, he's dead. I like to place the walls in front of me just to give my team a bit of breathing room. Even if it does deny like a kill or something. It allows us a second to like, you know, heal. Place the wall back there to get some health. Some over health for the team. As you'll see, my health goes above 890. I mean 850. Just placing walls, spacing. Get in melee. Every time something comes off cooldown, yeah, freaking rip it. And not all the time is time for Groot walls. We get a great healer roll. So this is what we said. We said, okay, we're on defense. We have 2 healer ults and an offensive ult. We said Apocalypse. Whenever you, so we said Metal, Morbidly a B. Strictly reactively use your ult. If you hear Star-Lord, use it. Apocalypse, you get your ult back really quick. You play an amazing Cloak and Dagger. Just rip it anytime you get it, because this is it. Like any time is a good time to ult, no matter what. If we're down 1, ult. And then Kowtow, ult whenever you feel, whenever you see the need to. So that's what we did. So then they do the same thing from behind, but there it is, reactive ult. Reactive ult. Unfortunately, everyone still dies somehow. I don't know what happened there. They guess we're out of. They guess we're playing really up. So it's 2 tanks, 2 healers. We hold them for 2 minutes. Pretty good. Hold them for 2 minutes here. Pretty good. Pretty good. Kill the Punisher, but ultimately just try and do something there. Nothing comes from it. Every second matters, so this is something we're like, Hey, Olive, you have ult, right? You should like go in there and ult. So right here in the comms, we're talking about like, do we want to stop? Do we want to stop them? Because someone said we could stop them right here. Someone said we could, and someone said we couldn't. Let's just reset. And Olive ultimately just like ults, which is like pretty bad. And in my head, I was like, oh no. I was like, we lose this fucking game. Use the ult way too no. She didn't even place down her spider spawner. There's no spiders in those webs. Like, oh no. It's just a bunch of freaking mines. So now it's 2 minutes, 15 seconds, and a fucking dream. Okay? Let's watch it. Let's watch from each person's POV. Starting with mine. So I am trying to just wall them off. So they get an Eye of Agamotto. And they only get Slick, so, you know, not bad. We have a 2-1-3 comp. So, like, our DPS isn't crazy. So, our Rocket Ult, their Rocket Ults. So they are trying to get this momentum, and I'm like, hey, the point's right here, the point's right here. And I'm pushed up too. I'm like, oh shit, like the point, like this is it. So we get Invisible Woman ult. So if you notice, that's like 3 times in a row. They proc both their DPS ults at the same time, which they don't get theirs back as fast as our healers. We use 2 healer ults there, Metal and Apocalypse. 2 good ults, 2 great ults. So right here, I tell Kowtow, I say do not ult until it hits like 15 seconds, 20 seconds, or until I tell you. So here we go. Slick picks off the Star-Lord. I get a decent Groot hold here. Slick ults. It's a ton of kills. It's 1 minute 7 seconds. Warlock will res, but it's okay because they all come back at like such weak health. They all come back at like 100 health. Rocket gets the res off. Here it is. They dive. They explode. They Eye of Agamotto, but it gets stopped by penny webs. I can see I just put my walls up to give the team a chance to just heal. Penny goes in there, makes some space. 35 seconds. Every second matters. Every kill. They have like just lob one in there, kill the Star-Lord. A great total pocket ult whenever you get it. A Metal holding that ult for Star-Lord. He knows. But now it's time just to rip him. And to finish him off, because, what, 12-second respawn timer? And that is how we won this game where we thought we were going to lose. So what I want to do here, it'll extend the video a bit, but let's go back to this marker from here on out. 1.5 minutes left, what we all do correct. So Kowtow, his job is to hold on to his ult. Get the res out, res people, and just heal bot. Just heal bot. So he gets in there, he's so small. Oh my god, I didn't realize how small he was. So, it's from every angle. Heal bot, heal bot, heal bot. Just do damage when you can. Knows his space, stay in the back line, don't go further than the point unless you have to. So he's just, it gets webbed. Oh, I can't wait to get to Penny's POV in 4 minutes time. His job is just to heal bot. This is so important. Just keep us topped off and do not use your ult until you know when. So we get that pick. So I think we got that pick and I was like, yep. Defensively reacting is awesome, dude. And that is how we won it. That's how we won it. Rocket, the clean ult. And then we go back and we watch Apocalypse. So this is usually fun to watch. I like watching Apocalypse POV. So Nurse's office down. Almost gets hit by Venom. Apocalypse likes to play a little bit like a front line. Apocalypse has pretty good game sense as a healer. Sometimes it bites him in the ass, but I think 8 times out of 10 it's pretty good. I think actually 9 times out of 10, it's pretty good. The game sense on healer, like when to go up, when to stay back, when to use your abilities. Again, like you've seen some of the groot ults I've placed. They're dog shit. So nurse's office down and reaction really good. No, she's gotta keep the heals up. Triple healer comp, man. You can feel unkillable for a bit. And here it is. Gets up there. Sees after you made some space, will go into DPS mode, which is really good. Can healthily rely on it. I think ultimately those are good ults. I would have liked to see one more in their backline maybe, but I like the space it created, and it's really like minute detail. Any ult there was amazing. You know what I mean? And that's how we stop him this time. So now we will go to Olive's POV. So Olive during this time is just trying to get back. Takes the long way around, Olive? I guess it's the quicker way, huh? I don't know. Smart with the penny. That's good. That's good. Not a lot of pennies know how to like get up. I didn't know how to do that until a bit. So let's see how she places her webs and stuff. She uses them strictly just to like web people. I don't see her webbing the ground ever to like extend her drones. I feel like she doesn't really have to in this scenario. I guess it'd be nice if she places like a F web down and get there. Like they'll do a little bit higher up. Look at that's what I said in the last. Oh. Hey, that wasn't me, man. That was the game. That was the game. So what I mean by her reaction time is awesome. So she's the green and just takes him down to 50% ult. And we just wreck him. I think if she doesn't do that, we lose the game. And then she sees it. She's like, alright, here we go. This is the last one. And she just goes around hitting people. I don't know if she's alternating left click, right click that whole time. I can't really tell. But she is, I can't tell. I think they portaled. I don't really remember. And here it is, the ending crescendo to this game. You know, it's damn. Nice aim. Now it is Metal's turn to watch. And to watch Metal's. So again, this Metal is the one, Morbidly B is the reactive one. We're like, don't do it. Only reactively ult. Look how fast he gets ult, dude. Watch how fast Metal gets ult. Pushes him back. I don't know if it's a woman. He really likes her, and I like her too. What I'd like to see there is whenever they're that low, pull them to us so we can just kill them. I think if he pulls them too, we kill the Venom like a second quicker. But it's fine because the staggering worked. I trust him better with healer than me, so I'm just commenting on what I see here. Insane. Pushes back. There goes Penny, making all the space she can with that ult. Penny ult will always create space if you have at least one healer. Even you don't even need a healer healing you. You get all that shield. But that shield is fine. Okay, see, he pulled him in there. Okay, so I don't need to see. I don't even need to knock on that. There it is. A healer ult and a rocket ult, you don't want to see it. Launches up to get some angles, and that's how you do it. And we'll end it off on my boy Schlick. So for Schlick, we need to go back a bit. We need to go right here because look at his I forget what the shit's called, but watch this. Watch the 1v1. Look, first of all, patience, trigger, discipline. If you play COD, you know when to fire, when not to fire. Because I think a bronze player probably would have shot right around here, try to aim and shoot, but no, he's waiting. He knows. And this rocket and this stuff I'm not shooting is like wasting damage. He should be flying in and going in and getting damage in. His ult's being wasted. So 1v1's the ulting Star-Lord. Using natural cover to do his thing. Gets snagged and comboed to oblivion. And he's like, wait. He's rezzing. pulls. Invincible. Kills him again. Let's go back and watch it from the sorry Star-Lord's POV. So, Mystic Me, if you're watching this, pay attention to the Star-Lord to show what not to do. He's ulting. You should be in there. Dealing damage. You're wasting this. You're like, I don't know what to do. And you know, and you get wrecked. And you just res immediately just to pull pressure off. Oh, you think, oh, I can kill him again. No, you died twice. Shadows died twice. And this is the solo DPS. The solo DPS. That's such a satisfying noise to hear. That Star-Lord getting... Okay, guys, the Star-Lord got some movement to him. So this Warlock gets him up quicker. They don't have to wait. Slick always has it charged up. Smart man. Shreds down the webbed penny guy. It goes after the Star-Lord. Really makes him nervous. Make him feel. Make him rethink where he's going. Even just a little bit of shots. Those flying heroes like Iron Man, Storm, they usually back off once you start. Especially Iron Mans are scared. Iron Mans are scared little people. They portal somewhere. They judge jury. And then Slick with a rocket ult. Dangerous type of stuff. Dealing massive damage, and that is how we won. Now you can't wait to show you the stats of this. The stats of this are as follows. 90, 41, 13. Most damage, 14 final hits, 31k and 94k between Groot. This is my highest Groot game ever. I'll show after this. Olive. Mrs. IBF herself, 23, 11, and 20. A triple double. And a triple quintuple with amazing, with a good actually to boot. Slick, 45 and 15, 38k, dude. You don't do as much damage as some other DPS, but hey, the final hits, 45, we felt every kill with really good accuracy. Above a coin flip. Kowtow, triple double. 20, 12, and 13, dude. Apocalypse, another triple double. LeBron James numbers from these players here. Morbidly a B, 37, 18. Let's look. Sue Storm, what the fuck? Yeah, 23k block with Sue Storm. Bro was shooting. What the fuck? That's more than. That's a lot of damage blocked. I mean, in 5 rounds, right? Apocalypse played the penny, played the club, adaptable. Namor, Moon Knight, Punisher, Rocket. Played Psylocke? When did that happen? We were all changing. We were all to move around. This team only moved a couple times. That's what you get when you got IBF. You flex, you figure out what works, and you keep going, and you go, and you win. 2 games. I'm recording the same day with 5-4 victories. I just felt good to win. Felt good to win, and I can't wait to show another replay another day. We'll see you another time. Bye-bye, everybody.